Yeah, I'm that Mzungu sitting on the front of a hardware store here in Indian Town. As people walk by, they're wondering, what on earth is this white guy doing here? I, Indian Town during the day is really kind of busy, but in the morning it's nice. You can see the people bustling you to get to work. I'm sitting right across from my friend's mosque. Uh, I don't know when prayers were. I think I missed them. I didn't hear them this morning. I think they start at 5. I slept through that. But you know, things are just kind of going. People are going to work, taking their minibuses in, and just trying to get things started for the day. The shops won't open for a while, but I'm over here trying to find out how much a battery costs, because someone stole the battery out of our truck last night. Ironically, we're renting the truck from the man that owns the hotel we stay in, and his night watchman didn't show up last night, and not showing up, that was the night that the battery got stolen. So we're not doing any work today until we find a new battery and find a new place to park the truck at night, I guess. Lots of stuff going on, people trying to get to work. In about 3 hours, you won't be able to walk across the street here or even in this parking lot without getting bumped into or getting run over. I don't come here during the day very much just from congestion. It's not a dangerous place, it's just such a busy place. This is really where all the business takes place. It's where there's shopping centers and places to buy electronics and office supplies and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, there's lots of business in Malawi, mostly the business of government, but all that has to be serviced somehow. Lilongwe is growing tremendously, and it's growing out towards our villages. Honestly, in 50 years, Lilongwe will probably be out halfway to where our villages are today, and our people will be easily taking buses in to service the people who live out there, whether it be working in their houses or keeping their yards straight or building their houses. It's all changing very, very fast. We're so thankful that Mrs. Joyce Banda is the president now. We're thankful for the great things that President Bingu did during his reign. But time for change. But Malawi has an opportunity right now. It has an opportunity to be a part of the economic boom that is happening in sub-Saharan Africa. Some countries are seeing 8% growth in their economy in a year. And Malawi will miss out on it unless it really gets rid of some of the challenges we've had in the past. And we just want to be a positive part of that change. Some of you've heard my intention, you know, Father, why is it so easy that I'm known by name and considered a friend to the political leaders of Malawi? Well, that's still my intention. They could be a part of something fantastic that could change the next 40, 50, 60 years for the country, but it's based on integrity. It's based on, are they putting in the parts now that will really let them soar? You know, in the co-creation training, I teach that integrity isn't a touchy-feely word. It's an engineering term, metallurgical integrity. And I drive a Mercury Grand Marquis in 1999. And the metallurgical integrity of one of the bolts in my car is not the same as the metallurgical integrity of the bolts in the 777 I flew here on, and I'm very thankful for it. Because if a bolt breaks in my Grand Marquis, yeah, it's not a great day. But if a bolt breaks in the 777, well, it's a really, really bad day. And we determine what heights we're going to rise to by how we develop the building blocks of our lives and our businesses, and in Malawi's case, their country. They're determining how high they can rise. They're determining where they can go and where they can be in the future. You're doing the same thing. It's easy to look at other situations and folks and say, well, you know, that's kind of their issue and their problem. But it's all of our challenges. To understand that the integrity with which we build our lives determines how high we can rise, what level of influence we can have, what kind of change we can have in the world. So today, as you kind of start your day, decide what your building blocks look like. Decide what kind of integrity you're building into what you're developing in your life, in your business, in your family, in your children, in your marriage, whatever it is. But you're deciding it. It's completely up to you. I pray that Malawi takes this opportunity and does a major shift. And I hope that if you need to do a major shift, that this is your day too. This is a day when you shift to decide that you're going to use the proper means and the honest ways so that your business never has to falter just because of a shortcut you took, maybe early on in the game. Anyway, this is downtown, Indian Town in Lilongwe, and lots of people staring at the Mzungu as he's talking to himself sitting on the front steps of a hardware store. Oh well, I get stared at anyway. I kind of stick out over here. Have a great day, guys.